Travel Show. Now it's going to be exciting, and I'm really looking forward to this event.
Nice, nice, nice. Well, we're asking persons to stay in the know with travel, with our travel talk. All right, on every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Local time. Join the conversation, comment and share the live with your friends and families. Or for more information on any of our product destination, feel free to call our core offices in Trinidad, Shoguanas 665-3383, Valpark at 645-1604, Port of Spain at 625-0800, and San Fernando at 652-4789.
Yes, and Dylan, for those who are on the US side, feel free to visit us or call us. We have two offices in New York. One is in Brooklyn and Church Avenue, and the other one is on Liberty Avenue in Queens. The main telephone number 718 for Brooklyn number actually 718-774-9725, or our Queens number will be 718-845-0437. We also have our Travelspan GT offices in Guyana. We have 4 locations. They are in Georgetown. We have one in Rose Hall, one in New Amsterdam, and one in Rumsdeck. And the main number, again, as you can look on the screen, is going to be 592-227-1701.
Nice, thank you, Nadine. All right, so today we'll be talking to you about some places in interest in Europe. But before we do, we would like to share some travel news with you. All right, on the news this week, we have Emirates order 50 Airbus A350s. All right, Airbus and Emirates Airline have finalized a purchase agreement for 50 Airbus A350s. These are the newest generation wide-body aircrafts. The order, which is valued at US 16 billion, was signed at the Dubai Air Show earlier this week. The aircraft feature the latest aerodynamic design, a carbon fiber fuselage and wings, plus new fuel-efficient Rolls-Royce Strength XWB engines. Delivery of the new aircraft are scheduled to begin in 2023. On to the news, we have a new international airport is coming to Dominica. All right, that is some exciting news there for all the travelers. Plans to build a new international airport in Dominica have reached an important milestone as government announces that it has raised sufficient funds to start implementing the much anticipated project. The aim is to put Dominica on a global map as the upmarket ecotourism destination. The government synchronized this perfectly with the emergence of several luxury hotels and resorts on the island. So that's it for all the travel news this week. All right. So on to our main topic. This week we're going to speak about Europe. All right. Now Europe is home to some of the most visited countries in the world. Fascinating histories, spectacular art, and towering feats of nature. Europe is one of the most traveled destinations in the world. Here are 5 travel tips on preparing for a European tour. Passport validity. Please ensure that passports are valid at least 6 months from travel date. A nice tip is to keep a picture of your passport on your mobile and email. This can come in handy if passports are lost, misplaced, or as a quick reference. Also, plan your trip in advance. Rates can change without notice for both flights and accommodation. Book early to ensure that you get the best possible price available. Also, travel adapters and chargers. As a general rule, 2 power adapters should be good enough. Many of our coaches used on our European tours are also equipped with European power outlets or USB slots for all your charging needs. Arrive early for your flights. A general rule, most airlines recommend arriving at the airport at least 3 hours before departure for international flights. When touring, comfortable footwear and clothing is recommended. Regardless of where you're off to, there will be walking involved and it's important to pack accordingly. Exploring in uncomfortable attire or footwear can really put a damper on your experience. Don't be that person who complains and slows others down. So dress appropriately at all times. Visa requirements. US and TT passport holders require no visa to travel to Europe. Guyana passport holders, they require a visa. Right? Amro's Travel and TravelSpan have combined once more for our highly anticipated Escorted European Adventure 2020. So join us for our 12-day European tour starting on the 3rd to the 14th of April 2020, and also our 16-day European tour from the 6th to the 21st of August 2020.
Yes, and Dylan, if I may add here, on the US side, we are focusing on the August tour. We will be the 6th to the 20th, meeting up everybody there in Europe, friends from Guyana, Trinidad, and the US, all going to meet up on the tour. But in the US side, we focus on the August because the price is right. And on the tour dates will be 6th to the 20th.
That's nice. All right, Nadine, so our escorted tours to Europe promises to be a very exciting one. We are visiting 8 countries and 10 cities, the likes of London, Belgium, Amsterdam, Germany, Austria, Italy, Switzerland, and France. Our first stop would be in London.
Yes,
Nadine,
London.
can you give our viewers a little insight into London?
Definitely. London is such a wonderful city. Unbelievable. But there's so much to do in so little time. So I want to just focus on one little thing in London. When you go, you're definitely going to have to visit the Big Ben. Now, while the origin of the name Big Ben for London's famous clock is unknown and uncertain, all kids love the idea that this great grand clock carries such a memorable name. But did you know that the clock's time is adjusted every year with an old British penny? If the clock is running fast, a penny is added to the pendulum to slow the clock. If the clock is running slow, a penny is removed. And that just makes common sense, doesn't it? Definitely common sense. So when you go to London on this European tour, be sure to visit Big Ben.
Hey, thank you, Nadine. All right, another destination, another country, sorry, on our tour, it will be Switzerland. All right, Switzerland is a country in Central Europe. All right, 60%, get this, 60% of the land is covered by the Alps mountain. So there are very beautiful mountains, villages, lakes, and pastures that will take your breath away. The capital city for Switzerland is Bern. Currency used there is Swiss francs. Languages spoken, French, Italy, German, and English. And here are some interesting facts about Switzerland. Despite its small size, Switzerland has one of the most stable and thriving economies in the world. Switzerland has more banks than dentists. The country's main export includes chemicals, chocolates, watches, and engineering products. And Nadine, I know you have a thing for chocolate. Here's this one.
Yes, I do.
Swiss citizens eat on average 23 pounds of chocolate every year.
Wow.
23 pounds.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I love chocolate. Yes, I do. Now, as you
23 pounds, Nadine?
Well, not that much, but yes, I love it. As you continue on, I want to touch a little on Amsterdam at this time. Amsterdam, yes. The city of Amsterdam. We are visiting Amsterdam on our tour as well. Now, Amsterdam is considered to be the safest city in the world. Surprised? For a city with a reputation of anything goes, Amsterdam is actually among the safest cities in the world. And in a personal safety survey done, Amsterdam ranked as number 13. Amsterdam also has a far lower crime rate than most of the other prevailing European urban communities. After all, the more that is permitted, the less there is to get in trouble for. Amsterdam. Now, while you're in Amsterdam, I know that those who are going on this tour will be very excited. While you are in Amsterdam, you will soon notice that nobody draws their curtains. Nobody. Curious about what the neighbor if the neighbor has bought a new sofa, or you're curious to know what they're having for dinner or what they're watching on TV, you can get all your questions answered once you take a stroll along the canals. But of course, I'm kidding, because ironically speaking, it's impolite to steer.
All right, viewers. So when you join us for our European tour this next year, 2020, no steering. It's impolite to steer.
Yes.
I did it. So on to another great city in Europe that we'll be visiting also, and that will be Rome. Did you know that cats are free to roam in Rome? There is a law, there is an actual law in Rome that permits cats to live where they were born without disturbance. While visiting Rome, you will be able to see hundreds of cats resting in the ruins of the Forum, and walking on the walls of the Colosseum. Now, I know that in recent news, Prophet Benjamin, he had an incident with some cats, so I don't think he will be joining us to go to Rome. He might go to the other countries, but not Rome.
Who's Prophet Benjamin?
Oh, so Prophet Benjamin is a local artist here in Trinidad. Some news surfaced some days past here. He had an incident with the cat, with some cats, and the cat actually won. So I don't think Rome would be the place that he would want to go to. Yeah.
We will put him on a different tour. Don't worry. Different tour for him.
Yeah, he probably can join us next year for the Dubai tour.
Yes, that will be great. That will be great.
Yes, and moving forward, also, as the Eiffel Tower is to Paris, the silhouette of the Colosseum is to Rome. The largest structure left to us by Roman antiquity, it still provides the model for sports arena. Present-day football stadium designs are clearly based on the oval Romanian plan. The name Colosseum was derived from a great statue of Nero nearby. Nadine,
yes,
I have a question for you, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, this is a little trivia, all right? Can you guess the one place which sells the most chocolate in the world?
Now, you know I love chocolates. You're talking Swiss, or you're talking Charles or Cadbury here? Anyway, I'm not sure, Dylan. I know I love it, but I'm not sure. But maybe let's see if one of our viewers could get it right.
Oh, all right. If we open it up to our viewers, if anyone can answer the question, which place in the world sells the most chocolate? All right. And here is a hint. This destination or this country is part of our European tour for 2020.
Let's see if anybody sends a comment there to us.
Let's give them some time.
Yeah, let's see if anybody knows, because I mean, I would like to visit there because I love chocolates.
This is a good one, and what we're gonna do every week, we're gonna have a little bit of trivia and see if somebody could win something.
So if somebody wins, Dylan, what type of chocolate they're gonna get as the prize?
Well, it all depends on where you're located.
Oh, right? If you're in Trinidad, you might get Charles chocolate. But if you're in the US, you have a variety to choose from.
Yeah, you have a variety. But a quick bit of fact here, Trinidad is known for having the best cocoa in the world.
Oh yeah?
So yeah, you just had to throw that one out there, you know. So
I mean, I'm from Trinidad, you know, so this is interesting.
Yeah. That is a fact. That is a fact. But the answer to the question is, if anyone has guessed the airport in Brussels, they would have won a pack of chocolate. You understand, a box of chocolates. All right.
Brussels.
Now, according to this mustbebelgium.com, a staggering 800. Let me repeat that. According to this mustbebelgium.com, a staggering 800 tons of chocolate are sold every year.
Wow.
Brussels Airport is the #1 selling point of chocolate around the world.
Wow.
So Brussels Airport is the place to be.
That's right. I must pass through there to get my chocolate, definitely.
Must pass through.
Yes. Now, as we continue on, I want to touch a bit on Paris. Paris is one of the cities that we are visiting on this European tour as well. Paris is considered the city of love.
Oh, yes.
Standing above the city, the most romantic place is the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is a landmark in Paris, and the tower was built in 1889. The tower measures 1,063 feet in height. It's about the height of 81-story building. Now, to put the Eiffel Tower together, it took almost 300 workers to get this project done. And they had to put together over 18,000 pieces of wrought iron and 2.5 million rivets to build the Eiffel Tower. Now, the Eiffel Tower is beautiful during the night time. If you've ever on the hour. The Eiffel Tower is one of the most visited monuments in the world. Over 7 million people annually visit the Eiffel Tower. Now, the Eiffel Tower was originally meant to be built in Barcelona. However, though, when the project was viewed, they thought it would have been an eyesore, so they didn't want it in Barcelona anymore. So Eiffel had to find another place to do his project, and he ended up putting the tower in Paris. So now the Eiffel Tower is in Paris. It's a beautiful monument. So be sure when you take this tour to Europe, you must stop at the love city in the world, Paris, and you must visit the Eiffel Tower. Great. Now, Dylan, I know that on our last week's show, talk show, you told us about your experience in Dubai. You had a wonderful time out there, did you?
Oh, it was amazing. Amazing. Take me back, Nadine. Take me back.
I know. It was great. You had a lot to tell us about the Burj Khalifa Tower and the shopping out in Dubai. Anything you want to add this week that's of interest about Dubai?
All right. Thank you, Nadine. This week what we want to focus on, what I want to highlight is the desert safari in Dubai. All right. Now, the Dubai Desert Safari is the ultimate travel experience, complete with camel rides and a mouth-watering barbecue dinner. And then to top it off, you have a belly dancing performance. All right. Now, you are picked up at your hotel, and from your hotel, you have a meeting point in the desert, where you will the first activity will be the dune bashing. Nadine, very scary, but it's an amazing experience. All right, and then you move on to the traditional camel caravan, and then we go over to the Bedouin village. Now, the Bedouin village is a village, a small. They design like how they basically how in past times the Arabian they are in the desert, how they used to live, how they used to live, eat. You get a bit of history. So there you have the Bedouin Falcon show. Then you also have the Bedouin village store, where you can do henna, you can make beads, you can do different see different artifacts and stuff of the Amorites. Then you're on to the cultural entertainment. Though this includes the belly dancer. I must say it was a good experience seeing the belly dancing. That stood out to me. And then on to my favorite, the traditional dinner. Barbecue dinner. You have a mix of lamb, you have chicken, you have vegetarian also. Nadine must say excellent. The food was excellent. I can still remember how it looked, how it tasted. Yeah, the desert safari, I mean, it's not only in the desert with just sand and doing bashing and stuff, but it's an experience.
Wow.
Right?
Okay. Good.
Yeah. So that is Dubai for this week. And speaking about dinners, I know it's a special time for you guys. You have Thanksgiving.
Oh yes, right? So that's next week. We're gonna have a great dinner. May not be just a barbecue because it's kind of cold, so we can't do the barbecue outside. But we're gonna have a full American style Thanksgiving dinner on Thursday. And once that's done, we step into Friday, which is Black Friday, and that's the greatest day for sale in the US. There's going to be so much stuff on sale that I can't afford to miss out on that sale. So I will be applying for the day off. Yeah, I would apply for the day off because I want to go shopping. I need to go shopping.
Well,
I need some stuff for the end of the year. So I'm going to have to put in an application to my boss to get this day off. I need to go shopping.
well,
I can't miss out on that sale. I'm
I'm,
applying for
I'm
the
looking
day
at
off, you know. So don't
Maybe
call
I'm
me on
actually
Friday,
looking
eh?
at yeah. I'm actually looking at the live and I'm seeing your boss. He's looking on.
Oh,
So he,
well, my
who
application is
knows?
already in. I need Friday off.
All right. Well, it's out there, and I hope that you get that. But it's nice of you to mention Black Friday. Actually, for
Yes.
our viewers here in Trinidad, here at Amherst, we also have for that option we have our Black Friday Miami shopcation. It's from November the 28th to December the 1st. All
Oh,
right. Now we have
okay.
packages. Yeah, we have both packages, and we also have packages, and we also have available air only options. So let's say you just want to do
Oh,
air only. The air only is $3,495 per person. And if you're looking at a package which includes round trip airfare from Trinidad to Miami, then you have transfers from the airport to your hotel, 3 nights hotel accommodation with breakfast, $4,799 per person. All right,
wow,
that is
that's a
based
great
on
deal.
occupancy. Yes, it is. We have a few seats remaining, few spaces remaining. I actually have that up on Facebook. So for persons who are interested in it, we still have a few spaces remaining. So if you're interested, give us a call, Amherst Travel, and we can arrange that for you. You can be a part
I'm a
enjoying
flight.
it.
Right, I'm a flight to Miami if I have an extra day off. So maybe
All
I'll
right,
troll
don't
in New
put
York in the night and then fly down to Miami and do some shopping down there as well. Great Black Friday day, Black Friday shopping day.
yeah,
Yes.
don't push it, Nadine. I think you might get 1 day, 2 days, and just be pushing it.
I'm grateful for the one.
Take me one, take me one.
Yes.
All right, so we just want to just thank everyone for joining us. I hope that you all were able to learn a little bit more about Europe and Dubai and all that we have here at Amherst. All right, we
Yes.
encourage you to join us next week, Wednesday, same time, same place. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and also subscribe to our YouTube channels. And remember, travel plans.
Travel span.
And when you travel, Amherst is the way to
The
go.
way to go.
Bye, Nadine.
Bye.